What's up? Just got back to the compound from getting some parts for this stock length dirt bike. I'm gonna be riding stock length because all of my hill climb dirt bikes are out west for the competitions. So this is the only bike that I have back east right now, and gonna be doing some mods to it. The first thing I'm doing is the timing chain on these 08 to 2012 KTMs. The timing chain just gets a little bit loose. So I got a Dirt Tricks timing chain tensioner. So that goes right here because the original one is powered by the oil pressure and it doesn't do so good. So I'm gonna put a mechanical one in there. So instead of a hydraulic, I wanna get a larger light bar for hill climbing at night. And I'll show you guys how I wire that up because some people were asking about how I did that. And then got the M5B on. Tusk makes a really cheap $50 front tire. I think it'll be fine because I'm not too hard on fronts. And then I'll go ahead and do this timing chain tensioner, a couple other things, and then I will show you what I have done to it for my finished product of a stock hill climb dirt bike. So stay tuned and let's go ahead and get this stuff on. Okay, like I mentioned, this is my setup for stock length dirt bike hill climbing. So we'll start from the back to the front. I got the IRC M5B rear, 2 or 3 rides on it, still good condition. And my suspension is done by ProTune in Ohio. And I had them set it up for a 180-pound rider because I hit stuff a lot harder than most 130-pound riders. And I just like it a little bit stiffer for the hard hits. Gotta have a skid plate no matter what you're doing, stretched, stock length, hill climbing, anything. Skid plate's a must-have. You do not want to try to get engine cases in today's world. And then up here, I always run handguards without the cover because I've seen people get their hands stuck in here and that plastic piece just hurt your hand really bad. I don't like to run these, and when I'm hill climbing, they just save me so much time from getting new levers. I did install the Dirt Tricks mechanical timing chain tensioner here, okay? This is the old one. And it's hydraulic oil operated and it just doesn't do the job and it makes ticking noise. So I installed that on here and now it's nice and quiet. All right, did an oil change. Chain is a little loose. Maybe that's good. I might tighten it just a hair. You don't want it too tight. Got the new Tusk front tire. It's $50. So I'm gonna try it out. It's intermediate and soft intermediate. It's the Tusk T35. So I'm gonna see how it does. $50, can't beat it. Hopefully not. So, and then I got ProTune front suspension. I got a light just in case I have to night ride. We do that a lot. So I got a wire that goes, the ground wire goes to here. Let's hook this up, okay? And then I got the hot wire with the fuse on it that comes right up to here so that it's easy to just plug in, go. So let's plug it in. Very bright. And that's just an LED pod light off of Amazon. Now, I will probably install this larger one and take this one off because this one's good, but I can go just a little bit faster with this one, but that one's totally fine. You can still rip with one or get two of these, maybe one right here. And actually, my other one's out west, so I could put it on here and it would look better, but I'm just gonna mount this one right here and that'll be really bright. So yeah, that's how I set my bikes up for hill climbing, stock length. There's nothing really special. Whatever dirt bike you got, you can probably just run it the way it is. I would highly recommend the main things to get set up is your suspension and your rear tire. Make sure you have a good rear tire like an IRC M5B. Tusk just came out with some rear tires. I haven't tried those out yet and they're a whole lot cheaper. So you can get 2 Tusk tires for the price of 1 rear, you know what I mean? So I might get into that eventually, but for now I'm gonna finish off this M5B. And then my suspension is set up for me. Now, if you don't have enough money to set up the suspension, check your owner's manual and it'll give you a pretty good idea of where your clickers should be on the compression, the rebound, high speed, low speed, and the rebound back here. So that's all I do for setting up my stock length dirt bike for hill climbs. So gonna go hill climb in Manchester, Kentucky this weekend, and we're gonna see what that's like. So stay tuned.